Boys and girls, we are about to talk about Empire of the Ants. Play the intro of the game, and this is the exact type of indie game and type of game that is very important right now for the industry. No politics for either side. You're just an ant. You have an ant colony you're trying to take care of. You go to war with different bugs. There's a story. There's dialogue, which is kind of funny. It's damn near photorealistic, which is absolutely awesome. Also, anytime you do anything with animals, I'm down for it. Big Discovery Channel fan. Love all kinds of animal stuff. Big dinosaur fan since I was a kid. Anyway, that doesn't really matter, but this is the type of game that can get people that aren't gamers to respect games even more. It's definitely a learning experience for kids. And then also, it's just a cool a different type of thing to play. The RTS genre isn't necessarily one of the most played things anymore, so it's just a cool concept. Absolutely recommend playing the game. It actually feels pretty good. You're controlling one ant yourself, crawling around. You can jump off of ledges, plants, and this, that, and the other. But then you actually have an army, you have your worker ants, you're telling them what to do and everything. I'll show you some gameplay of my first battle here in just a few. That is what we will be getting into. But yeah, I just want to say that this is definitely one to look out for. Definitely one you can play with the kids. It even has an online multiplayer component to it. Full story campaign. You can build alliances with the snails. You're trying to hunt butterflies. I even saw a praying mantis in there at one point in the little cutscenes. I think this is going to be a good one. We are going to be doing some streams and everything on it as well. As far as the gameplay and my first impressions and all that, I'm really very surprised at how well it runs. I'm surprised at how smooth everything is. It's simple, but I can definitely see it getting to where it can have some depth, and some of these fights might end up being a little hard, but I think it's more going to be like just an experience to go through, and the spectacle of seeing the world from an ant's perspective and the scaling and all that. I really think it's just going to be more of an experience than it's going to be anything that's going to be challenging, but there's plenty of room for that in today's landscape, and I'm just happy we're still getting things like this. That's the main reason I wanted to make this video, and I think it's important to highlight things like this just as much as you guys all know, I stay on top of the biggest games as they come out. I am a huge fan of all of the polish and all of the AAA side of things. But I really do feel like the indie side and the AA side of games are giving us way better ideas and way cooler concepts nowadays. Now, that being said, you can't take as many risks when you're dealing with as much money as some of the AAA studios are. But that's a conversation for another video. This one is definitely one to look out for. I think you guys would, if nothing else, it's worth checking out or watching the stream or whatever, just to see the world from that perspective. I think that's the coolest thing going for it. And, your ant wiggles his little butt before he jumps, or her, I don't know. You get out there saying they're sisters or whatever. Definitely worth playing, definitely worth looking at, definitely worth your time. Highly recommend it. It's only like 30, 40 bucks, something like that. It's not even a full price game. So really, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to let this video roll out though, guys. That's pretty much all I had to say about it. I just think this one, like I said, is worth it. This has been the Game Thoughts. Humble opinions, trolls, strategy. We play games, we talk about games. Long form and short form content. Got about 1,000 videos on the channel. Covering Dragon Ball right now. We're doing a Dragon Age playthrough. Just check the channel out. Enjoy the rest of the show. This is going to be no commentary from here on out. Just gameplay to show y'all what's going on with the very first battle. Alright, y'all. Later.